Mm-mm-mm. Hey, Becky. Hey, chat room. Hey, Caesar. For radio, World Radio Day, I bought new tubes for my radio. Hey, Pack. Scooter X. Yeah, it was great, Scooter X, that train thing. Ranger Rick.
La di da. Go. There we go. Incoming cat. Whoa.
Oh, he loves that the show, the being on the show.
I think that Waffles likes it when I talk to no one. I think that she thinks I'm talking to her or something.
Oh, how interesting.
And so I think that's why she's always been kind of a camera hog. Is she shows up when I'm just chatting to no one and wants
How
attention.
funny. Or maybe she's jealous. It's like, don't talk to other people.
Exactly.
Hey, T.I.
Perfect. Okay, kitty. Move you over here.
Wow, 10 inches of snow. Whoa. Fuel boat.
Double check that these all play.
Recently, I
Perfect.
had something.
Perfect.
Let's week on the.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay, great. We'll have no video issues this week, unlike last week.
You're doing yours live?
I will. I'll be doing mine live. Live. It requires a bottle of wine. Ooh la la. Waffles is around 10, maybe 11. No, actually, if I do the math correctly, 14.
Wow.
Yeah, got her in 2011. No, when did I get Waffles? 2012? I don't know.
More
Right
than
when
10.
I started working at TWiT. I forgot when that is.
Oh, okay. Hey, Tang.
I went to work for them in 2012, so I would have gotten her in 2012. So that makes her 13. And just as lively as you were when you were 4.
No, it's great.
Hey, Tang. Boozy show. You don't want me to start talking about the weather. Just saying.
It's been good. It's been great.
Today, I mean, we can talk about it on the show. It was like too hot.
Oh.
Sorry. It's like when I mean Punxsutawney Phil did come out and say, "Oh God, what? How many more weeks of winter?" If you believe the hog, the hedgehog. No, what is he? He's a groundhog.
Chat room. Next Wednesday, Giz Fiz is going to start 15 minutes late. Okay, just next week. Dennis and I are going to a Zoom here, watching a Zoom thing from 7 to 8:30. So just in case it runs over a few minutes, going to start Giz Fiz at 8:45 next Wednesday only.
Feel free
We
to, if it keeps going later, Dickie D, feel free to text me and just say, hey, it looks like actually we might want to push it to 50.
Oh, okay. Thank
Whatever. Just I'm flexible.
Okay, thank you. And chat room, next week it's a regular Giz Wiz show on Thursday. The following week, Dennis and I are going to the reopening of the planetarium. So Giz Wiz will be Friday. That's the last day of February. February 28th. But that is already at the top of the website with sched changes. Yes, sir. You want? Okay. Let's see what. Oh, I haven't got time to do it. You could watch it on the. Oh, you didn't charge it. The thing is not plugged in, right?
Lost a headphone.
Okay. Oh, did you see? I ran into a lamppost yesterday. I only sustained light injuries. Scooter X.
It's pretty good.
It is the planetarium in the Museum of Natural History.
There we go.
Yeah, we're expecting rain and high winds for the weekend.
There's a mechanical sound in my room. It'll go away in a second. Okay, I think it just stopped. Okay.
Oh,
we're
wow.
Still 2
Okay.
minutes away.
Yeah. Scooter X, your cousin is a longtime lead curator for the Hayden Planetarium? Wow.
The way cousin is in quotes.
Yeah, I know.
My cousin.
I
It's
know.
like, Scooter X, are you part of a mob?
Yeah, I was just going to say.
My cousin.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Ah, Stephen Toronto, you will be excited.
Yes, you will, because of you. We have photos and everything.
Yeah. Ah, married to a relative. I see. Oh. That does make it complicated. The cousin is no longer bewed to the family.
729. I got a what the heck is it? And
Emergencies.
and a truly unique flashlight.
Okay. What the heck is it? Truly unique flashlight. I have a gadget.
Your next cheap but stupid. What is it?
Cheap. It was functional but stupid. It was useful or
practical but useless.
Practical but useless. Practical but useless. Practical but useless. Yes, exactly. Okay, here we go. In 3, a truly unique flashlight. That?
Yeah.
Is that what it was? Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's it.
In 3, 2. On this episode of the Giz Wiz, Dickie D has a what the heck is it for us, plus an extremely unique flashlight, plus I have a gadget from the crappy corner that works, but do you really need it to work? All next on the Giz Wiz!
It's the same dumb show with Dickie D and OMG chat on your PC. It's time for the Giz Wiz because gadgets are his business. They've got a gizmo sickness, geek disease, under pathology, rows and rows of USBs, glowing LEDs. Get ready for the Giz Wiz now.
Now, and here he is, not the mob boss, but the gadget boss, Dick D. Bartolo. How you doing, Dickie D?
I'm doing good, sir. And you?
Doing great. Doing very good.
I hear that we're having snowstorm after snowstorm out there. It's not quite the same, right?
No, I think I was like watching the news and something was happening in D.C. and I was just watching the snow fall down, thinking, like, you're even more like north of that. Today I went outside and it was too hot. It was 87 degrees. That is way closer to 90 than it is to 70. And I was sweating. We're cranking up the AC down in Florida. I walked the dogs at the perfect time for the perfect sunset at the perfect temperature with the perfect breeze. Yeah, sorry about that, Dickie D.
Okay. Normally we would be in Miami at this time because the Miami Boat Show is this weekend and it opens today. It opened today. But since Powerboat Magazine went out of business, I don't go there anymore.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I couldn't. If you were still going to the Miami Boat Show, I might have to take the road trip down and join you at the Miami Boat Show. I have never been to Miami.
Oh, really? How far is it?
I think it's about a 6-hour drive. Off the top of my head. Off the top of my head.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Let me look. Orlando
that's far.
To Miami.
Oh, that's right. Orlando's in the middle of the state, right?
Oh, I was way off. It's only 3.5 hours. 3.5 hours.
Oh, okay.
That's much more manageable. That is a day trip versus a weekend trip. Yeah, much more manageable. So yeah, 3.5 hours. What I might do though is they have the Bright Line train.
Oh, yes.
We'll go all the way down to Miami. And if you can snag a deal, oh my gosh, it's great. If not, it's still like pretty expensive. It's still about $100 a person for a round trip on the train to get down to Miami.
Isn't that a lot cheaper than driving?
Not my Tesla, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
That's like a maybe a $27 charge.
Oh, okay.
That's like, yeah. And with Tesla auto drive, forgotten the autopilot, forgot my own car's feature. It makes it really easy. It makes it a pretty darn easy drive. Anyway.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The audience is begging Dickie D for a FiOS update.
I actually shot some photos of what the installation looks like, and I'll describe the photos as they come up. Okay, so that going into the side of the box, that is, I thought it would be bigger, but that is the cable coming from the street into that box.
You know why it's not bigger?
I have no idea.
Only because it's light, Dickie D. It's that tiny little optic cable. That's all that needs to come in to the box.
Gosh. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Well then, that explains.
Oh yeah. Here, let me move on. There we go.
Okay, and then we'll show you the box in a minute. But then out of the box comes this weird thing. And then that wire that goes into that tube, that goes up to my backyard.
Ooh, okay.
And it's
this
property
is the box.
of Verizon. This is the box. I wish they'd leave me the key and then we could just attach.
Exactly.
You know,
this is the data drip that you want, Dickie D. Like,
Yeah.
right out of the box. How do I get access to that?
Yes, exactly. You know what? If the wire is that thin, go to the picture in my backyard. Why are the wires so heavy in my backyard?
I mean,
this comes out of my basement and goes into this big long tube.
Yeah.
And then it comes up and it looks like it goes to 1, 2, 3. Looks like it goes to 7 different buildings.
Yeah. You got things going off in this direction, you got things going off in that direction.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
I mean, my guess for why that wire is so thick is it's like a Cat 6 in there with like super insulation, so like weed whackers don't smack it and
Yeah, exactly.
cut it in half.
Yes, it has to go through several backyards, probably in many cases.
Right.
But they also knocked my lights. I used to have lights on the back fence that no longer light, and I see that they broke the cable off walking around out there.
They broke your fence. I mean, what is going on
You know
here?
what? The fence is rotted, and it doesn't take much for the pickets to fall out.
Yeah.
So Dennis and I are slowly taking the pickets down. And in New York
picket a
City,
day?
you can't throw wood. You can leave wood out for the sanitation department, provided it's no longer than 4 feet. It has no nails, and the bundle is no more than 2 feet high. So, okay. And
Yeah.
it must be tied up. All right. So next time,
y'all
when it
don't
gets
have just a
warmer-
bulk pickup day ever, do you?
No. They do have big stuff day once a week. If you're putting out like an old sofa,
Yeah.
for somehow we went out one day when there was like this giant mattress, and the next morning it was gone. I don't know how it fits in the garbage truck.
Yeah. And around my place, it'd come down with like a tiny little crane, pick it up and throw it in the back
Oh,
of a...
wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
that's
was like a
great.
tiny little operator crane. Do you have any plans for the Valentine's holiday coming up?
You know what? Dennis and I we're going to have lunch at a Thai restaurant, and then his sister. I thought we're going to try something new. There's a Zoom thing from a cabaret with Valentine's Day songs from Broadway musicals.
Cool.
So I bought a ticket for him. It's being streamed. A ticket for him and a ticket for his sister in Boston. And then I'll put them both on speakerphone so they can watch the show. I sent them each a link. I bought a ticket for each.
That's great.
And that way, yeah. And I'll sit in too.
Yeah.
But it'll be kind of fun. It'll be like being at a North Broadway show.
That's great.
How about you?
No plans. No, I might go
Okay.
order one of the those Chick-fil-A. They have a heart-shaped nugget tray. That sounds fun. You know, just to
Oh,
No.
yeah. That's
No,
yeah.
I don't got
okay.
any plans.
Okay.
No. Okay, well, so shall we jump into some gadgets?
Absolutely. Here's gadget number one. Recently on a podcast I listened to, a guy was talking about practical but useless gadgets. Okay.
What
I was on
podcast
Amazon.
could this be?
And I think I bought one. All right. So I haven't opened it yet. So I hope I haven't duplicated something you bought.
Oh,
Just
okay.
looking at it.
I'll let you know.
So our producer, cameraman at this end, we'll try to guess what it is.
It doesn't look
I guess
familiar
I should
yet.
look at it ahead of time to see if it's going to instantly.
No.
No, it's not going to be instantly. Well,
Kind of
first
looks like
of all,
a giant
that's what
headphone
it looked
case.
like. I didn't even know it had a cover. And I'm going to open the cover.
What? Oh, I think I know.
Okay, I
Okay.
figured
again?
I figured a car driver would know.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, so it is.
Well, you know what?
Can you see what it
Chat
says
room, you
on the
know
front?
too.
The chat room will.
This is a stenographer's training device.
It says QDNR.
Recipe card box, no.
QDNP. Okay.
Oh,
This
no,
is
maybe-
for those on the Aztec calendar
This-
for their pills.
Might be a hint.
Yeah, that's it. Sims has it.
Yeah. That's a coin dispenser, coin holder,
It is a.
penny, dime,
Well,
nickel,
let's
and
see what they
quarter.
call it. All right. Coin holder for cars. All right, coin holder for cars.
It's actually really slick.
And they sent the wrong one. Take a
Oh.
peek back here. Okay, I wanted that one. Of course, it would. I have no use for this, but I thought, oh, I like the red and black. Okay, so
They skimped on that.
we don't use coins much anymore. Hence,
every time I get change, I put it in one of these. Dennis has like eight of these full. All right. So, and it can hold 20 of each. There's a. It can hold more. It holds 100 coins. And the reason I think it's, what was the theme? Practical but useless. What was it?
Yeah. It works, but kind of why
as
do
I'm
you need
putting
it?
them in, I think this is kind of well designed. All right. The coins go in easy. The thing is, I don't own a car. I never owned a car. But Chatroom can tell me, and Chad, is there any need for change anymore? There toll roads? Isn't everything automated? All right, so they go in easy, and getting them out is a breeze.
Oh, okay.
This
Someone
works
said
really
you
well.
could pay cash at drive-throughs.
Because it's nicely
Yeah.
spring-loaded.
Yep.
I used to have one when I was a kid. Had a belt. Do you have one of those? Had a belt clip on it?
Oh, the
And it was just fun. I used to volunteer at the church, at the bazaars. I used to walk around selling ice cream bars with the changer. Anyway, I think this fits Chad's category perfectly. It's well designed, works really good, but I think people have no use for it. I have no use for it. So now I have a lot of change and an automatic change holder. So now I have two things that
There you go.
go together and that I don't
It's a
need.
pair.
It was cheap. $10. All right. There's 15% off coupon right now, and it comes in a bunch of colors. I don't know why you need colors. Have no use for it. Okay, that's it. Penny for your thoughts.
Penny for your thoughts? I may have
That's
a
it.
better use for it than you could, and I think it's mostly people with cars. Because for me, here's how the change situation works for me. Anytime I pay in cash or there's a situation where I have cash and I get the change, it goes into my pocket until I get to the car. When I'm so annoyed with it, I take it out of my pocket and I throw it in the spot in my car that the change goes. It's like right in the center console. And so the change is in there, and eventually there's so much change that it starts to rattle. It's just like, so you're like taking a corner and a turn, and you can hear the shh of the change kind of sliding around in there, after a few months of building up change. So this would be great for that, is to organize all of it, make sure none of the change rattles, be able to grab it really fast. And then the only other time that I can think of that I typically do use change is at the parking meters. A lot of parking meters still have
parking
coins.
meters still? Oh, wow.
Oh, do they have parking meters? Yes. Oh, yeah. They definitely have parking meters in a lot of spots. A lot of places are moving to the street metering, where there's one pay station for a whole bunch of...
Yes, that's what New York City has for
Yeah.
for about 3 years now.
Yeah, but it's still, there's been plenty of places that still have the old meters.
Oh, okay.
And some old meters even have card readers in them, but they'll still have the coin slots and they will work. And so and I kind of like that, because typically there's, if you're putting in your credit card and doing a transaction, there could be a fee. Or if you're using tap to pay, sometimes it's like, well, I don't know how much I need to do, so I'll do $4, but I have these coins that I'm never going to use again. So feed in 5 of them and we're good, or whatever. So really my car is the time that I use it the most. And then this specifically would be kind of nice for a car, because it would make sure that it wouldn't rattle. It wouldn't rattle as much.
Oh, well, that's good. That's good. Also, I like in the copy it says, also works indoors.
Oh,
Yeah, so you don't need it just in your car. If you have a parking meter indoors,
I would be terrified if it said outdoor use only. What fumes are happening to cause outdoor use only?
oh my God! I didn't realize that so many companies are making these things.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, look at that.
Of cup holder designs, because I think they're thinking like me, and that people will use this in their car. And just like the chat said. Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh, look at that little paid thingy.
Oh, there you go.
Laundromats are actually, still a lot of them are coin operated, laundromats.
Oh, then you have to carry this around with you. It says
Yeah.
easily fits in a pocket. Can you imagine what that weighs with 100 coins in it?
It's like I have. This is like a hard drive that I have. It's like
Yeah,
that,
exactly.
Pulling that thing out of my pocket.
Exactly. This is not exactly pocket size, and with coins in it, pocket weight.
Yeah, that is funny.
Anyway.
That's funny. I do like
Okay.
it a lot. $10. There's currently a 15% off coupon
Yeah,
as well.
so it's like
Is it,
about a buck 50 off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
50, yeah, 850.
$8.50. Yeah.
There you go. Okay, moving on.
Moving on. Take a peek at this. I think you'll like this. Here we go.
And something really neat. A flashlight. Okay.
A unique
Well,
flashlight.
knowing the Giz Wiz, it's going to be more than a flashlight. It's a flashlight, okay? So bright, medium, flashing, and off. All right, that's as far as it goes as a flashlight. However, you can also use it as a task light. All right, bright, medium, red, flashing, off. Then you can Now, I've seen LED bulbs like this, but never a flashlight where if you need a ton of light, okay, you can have that.
Whoa!
Yeah, I think it's up to
Medium and then
1,500
red
lumens,
flashlight.
I think the copy said.
And
Can you
you
turn
know, on
both
the
on at the
highway,
same
if you were
time?
in trouble,
LED.
No, you can't.
this
You,
out
you
behind your
can't do
car.
both.
And we hadn't planned on it, but I'm going to walk over to the door.
It looks like an alien.
Yeah.
I have too many lights on here, but you can.
Whoa!
It's magnetic. So it can act as a really great emergency light. Let me shut that off. But wait,
I can't remember. Is your Tesla
there's
metal?
more. It is
Yes, there are.
telescoping.
Metal
okay?
spots.
So you can
Look at this.
pull it up and then bring the little lights out
Oh. Wait, do those flip around down?
and flip them over.
What? Okay, I am actually loving this. Is the perfect camp light. This is the perfect camp
This is
light.
perfect. It gets better
And then
even.
you can have
Downward
desk
light.
lamp. Okay, I think this is amazing.
I
We
love
go
the
lower.
magnetic.
I know the camera's
feature.
making it. You don't really see the big difference. And red looks great. And it'll do blinking again.
Party.
And then off. And you can pose these any way you want. They are adjustable, and the light will stay on pretty much in any position. All right. And if you get one, remember that the lights face out. All right, when you fold it up.
Otherwise, it
So flip
doesn't
it
fold
on over.
completely.
And now, there's more. Okay, comes a little hang cord here,
Doohickey.
and that is keyed. So you turn it until
Oh.
the key falls in, and then turn it a little more. And now in a tent, you can hang
Yeah.
it up.
You could loop
I
it
like this
over
overall.
before you key it
It's
in
USB-C.
Yes.
easily. Like a tip.
Yeah,
With a little
USB-C.
rubber gasket over the charging port. And
Or taking it off in the wrong end.
comes with a little cable. I have a big cable here because I have this plugged in. You know what? I peeled the whole thing off, but that's okay. This
That just
gasket
slides
goes
back
right
in.
back on. But the neat thing is, it has a nice digital readout as to the battery life. And for some reason, it came 100% powered. All right, Dennis, what would you pay? What would you expect to pay
Chad, how
for a
much?
gadget like
Like
that?
26.
I would say around
would be
$60.
$60? Okay, I was going to guess maybe 35, 39.
Okay.
My computer went out. I don't believe it. I got them on sale.
Oh, way
For
cheaper than I expected.
$15.99 or $8 each. Now they're 60%. This is for two.
Oh, you get two
So
for
they
12
are $6.
They're $6.
each.
They got
I
any
paid
ratings
I
on
paid
the CD
15.
here?
I paid $7.50 each.
Wow.
Only 35 ratings, 4.5 out of 5 stars. I think they're super. It's a 3,500 milliamp battery, and with warm weather coming, please, warm weather coming, I think these are an ideal gift or an ideal just to have in your toolkit or your camping outfit. That's it.
Yeah, that is really, really cool. Yeah, I'm really impressed by every feature.
Oh, well. Oh, no.
Currently unavailable. I didn't even see that. They sold out, folks. No.
Oh, no. Well, you know what? Scooter X will find it for 99 cents.
We need to search Alibaba.
I can't believe that they were selling them for. I mean, I bought them for $7.50, and I thought, are they crazy? $7.50, and then they reduced it to $6 each.
Yeah, they were doing a blowout sale. You didn't even realize. Wow. Here we go. Let me send this link to the chat. Well, I really liked every feature. In fact, I'm surprised that I haven't seen more lamps similar to that. Specifically the telescoping and the pedal LED.
Yeah, that is great.
Yeah.
And the fact that you can adjust them. Oh, here, PC Guy found it for $9. Oh, that's in Canada. Wait, Chad, there's another link.
That's me.
Oh, that was your link. That was
my
your
link.
link.
I was setting the chat room on the case. I was gonna give
PC Guy is that a national chain where you're seeing it for $9? It's certainly worth $9.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna take a look at this company's product.
Becky, I bought 4. I had bought 4, 2 of them. I bought. Here's something similar, but $23.
Yeah.
Oh, on Amazon.
I can't find a thing. I'm looking through their products and dang, unique light. Oh, right here. People are giving us some stuff. Here it is. Something similar. Oh, I see. And then Amazon Canada is selling it. I see. It is Amazon
How much for?
Canada for $9.99 or $8.99 Canadian.
Yeah. Now, can you buy something on Amazon Canada if you live in the U.S.?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. But that is cool.
That is
Hopefully, maybe we can take a look back later, and maybe it is a temporary outage. Maybe they're not gone forever.
It could
that's
be.
definitely happened with some of the gadgets we've covered. So, holding out hope that the cool LED light is available for sale to the Giz Wizzers. Okay, moving on to gadget number 3.
Okay, some really cheapy gadgets. Take a look at this.
Last week on the show, I talked about boats that were $1 million and up, and another boat that was $2 million and up. So I'm balancing it out this week with a gadget that's $1 and up, and one that's like $2 and up, and why I needed these things. Okay, all right. So Dennis, this is Dennis's old computer. Okay, Toshiba. All right. And it is running Windows 1. Okay. It's old, and it must weigh, I don't know, about 8 pounds. All right. So then, Dennis wanted something that he could just use around the apartment using Wi-Fi. So I have my Lenovo Yoga Book, a little guy, okay?
That looks slick.
10-inch has you can have a split. Use this as a virtual keyboard. You can draw on it.
Wow.
But he wanted a virtual keyboard. Okay.
He wanted a wireless.
The problem
keyboard,
with
that's what he wanted.
tablets, as you know, almost no inputs. Okay. This came out just before USB-C, so it's micro USB-C. All right. And he
USB.
wanted a wireless mouse. So I got a wireless mouse, this little guy. But it comes with a USB-C input. And it also came with this is the little transmitter for the mouse. So you could put this in that, but it still doesn't go in there because this is micro. So I bought this little guy, which turned out to be great, okay? So this is micro on one side, USB-C on the other, and then, so what we've been doing is putting the receiver in there, and then this side is USB-C, and this side is micro. Micro USB, once you get used to C, is really terrible trying to figure out. I guess this goes in this way.
You realize how horrible micro was.
God,
Yes,
I can't
exactly.
believe-
Exactly.
So
So why Apple invented Lightning.
Yeah.
and now we have a little working mouse here. All right. And let me see. So these are the little guys here. I'm going to have Chad go to them. But this little, they also make a version with a lightning connector, okay? You can have lightning on one side and USB-C. Let's go to that. That is typically $1 to $2. So, you know what? Wait, I don't know. We'll have Chad do this on his end. I'm not sure where it even went to find this. Shopee. I don't even know what Shopee is.
You may have clicked an ad. Diggity.
Anyway, if you have
yes.
all kinds of gadgets, just check on Amazon. So this is micro to USB-C. This is USB-C to USB-A. And this one, I like this is very convenient, is USB, a micro USB and USB-C to a USB-A hub. And that's the little sender for the mouse. The little mouse, by the way, I just needed a quickie little mouse, and this guy is $10, okay? It's probably, when you think of mice, I think you always think of Umatsu. Whatever it is. UIOSMUPH, all right? It happened to be a deal of the day for like $7, and I thought, well, why not? It doesn't go on because the little transmitter's in, but it has LED lights all around it. Okay, cheapy stuff to connect things to other things.
That's cool. It was really brave of that company to name themselves that because, once your product breaks and their name comes to mind, you must sue. I mean,
Yes, exactly.
you're really only left with one recourse. Anyway, here they are.
Yeah.
This is cool.
The gray ones are $1.50.
Yeah.
They sell a pack of 4.
This is great if you have like that. You've kind of all switched over to USB-C, and you got those older gadgets lying around. And like for me, all my plugs go plug or USB-C. The other side is going to be USB-C. If I want to charge a micro device, this type of dongle would be the easiest gadget.
Exactly. And the other thing, I think it was 2 for $5.20.
Yeah. $150 a count. Oh, I think because I think it went up a bit. Was it $6 for you? I don't remember.
Oh, you know what? $1.50 each.
Yeah.
It'd be $6. 4 for $6. And the other guy with the 3 dongles is 2 for $5.18.
Yeah.
So like $2.60 each.
Yeah. Here's that.
And then
Other
they
option.
also make a lightning version of it.
Yeah. I think this is the most clever thing. If you have to share a dongle between two devices, how you've used it. I had no idea something like this existed. Or you can
Yeah.
keep it just plugged in and then swap devices.
No, that is great.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah,
cool.
that is a great idea.
It's really cool. I mean, this would work great for a hard drive too. You know, you got your hard drive, you plug it into your iPhone, get your photos on it. You plug it into your old device, get the photos off of there.
I don't know which one it is. It's probably this one. It says for charging and data transfer, it will not accept hard drives.
Ah, well, they might. Thumb drive is.
Oh, a thumb drive, probably.
Yeah, it'll probably take a flash drive. Would be my
Thumb
guess.
drive, yeah. If
but
it's
yeah.
doing data, I'd probably take a thumb drive.
Yeah, exactly. Okie dokie.
Well, that brings us up to
The crappiest part of the show.
But you might want it at Chad's Crappy Corner. Get it?
Okie dokie. We are in the practical but useless category, which means, yeah, it works, but it's pretty useless. Like, I mean, come on, do you even need this gadget? So today, I am taking a look at the pop-up wine glass. Have you ever needed a wine glass anywhere at any moment, Dickie D? Because we're taking a look at it today. So this one is mostly the packaging kind of drew me in because of this line. Here we go. Easily extendable with a flick of the wrist. And then this back here, when it's time for a tippy? A tipple?
a tipple. Yeah,
What is a tipple?
a tipple is a little slug of
Oh.
liquor.
Oh, I'm just ignorant then. Okay.
Right?
I thought they misspelled some word. I have never heard of a tipple. I've never heard of a tipple in my
It might be
entire
English.
life. I've never heard of a tipple.
It's probably English.
I see.
Yeah.
Because it does say enjoy your vino in style. I guess they were trying to be real fancy there. Okay, so it is the pop-up wine glass Vino Anywhere is the gadget. Okay, pretty cool. So it has
that's funny.
yeah. I'm wondering if it's moldy or if this is the packaging, because it looks kind of gross, like really quite
It does.
nasty. And I'm trying to see, is that etched on there? I really can't tell.
I
That
hope
is-
it's etched on there.
that
because
does not inspire confidence.
that looks like it's.
I may not drink out of this. Diggity. Okay, so then the wine glass. Oh wait, we have to test. Flick of the wrist. Okay, here we go. I need to get more aggressive with my flick of the wrist.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it settles
Another one.
back in. Oh, that time it did it, right?
There you go. We got it. And a tug for good measure. Okay, so there you go. So this is what it looks like when it's out. The bottom really does have that lip, which is the thing, that kind of collapses on top. I opened up a bottle that my mother actually gave me when she was visiting last. So we're only going to pour a little bit in this, and I'm going to drink this later. But let's see. Is it going to hold a glass of wine?
Yeah. Without folding up.
Hey,
Wow.
it's not leaking. It is not leaking. Okay, does this feel... It's leaking! Uh-oh, it's leaking!
No.
Uh-oh! Oh no. Okay, one second. Let me get in here. Oh, I'm being caught.
Oh,
by
I
my-
see it.
my
That's why they put
headphones.
that. That's why they put that lip around the bottom to catch the wine.
I can't believe that. I need a little bit more slack. I did give this a pretty good tug. I don't want to break the plastic.
Oh, that's
But no,
terrible.
that is just leaking down the edge. Let me see if I can find the there. It's just dripping down.
In theory, if it folded up, wouldn't it still have enough capacity that the wine wouldn't spill out?
No, it each ring just
yeah, yeah,
drops.
yes, you're right. Yes,
I have
okay.
nowhere to put this now, and I do not want to drink out of this nasty glass.
Oh my god.
This
You
actually
have
may be a
paper
problem.
basket,
I may have to use my my Chick-fil-A just to pour this out. Well,
put the
it's not
glass in it.
practical. Is the problem, folks? That's the first thing.
Put the
and
whole
then
glass in your water thing.
yeah, I will. Here.
Yeah. Without you don't have to spill the wine out. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Okay, here we go. The problem is now that the base is gonna drip, I need to get both the top and...
No, just put the whole thing straight
I see.
in.
Oh, you're right. Just like that. Like that?
Yeah, well,
The problem is now there's a pool of wine right here, so if I tip it
Right.
like this pool's... Here, I'll catch it right here.
Right. But it can stand in your drinking glass until the show's over.
I just
now
want to
you
get
do.
rid of it. Get out of here. I'm not gonna drink that wine. This is contaminated. One nice feature, I guess, now that I did that, once you had finished, right, all of the wetness is actually contained in the container. It's kind of nice. Okay.
I'm not running out and buying this.
My point on the useless, I was gonna argue it's kind of useless because I feel like anywhere that you're able to bring a gigantic bottle of wine, you're gonna be able to kind of manage a glass or two. Is kind of what my thought process was. Obviously, it's obviously more convenient, and if you're gonna pack that up in a backpack, you want to use that. But
Or a wine of that quality you could drink right out of the bottle.
Exactly. My mother gave me that bottle.
Oh,
No,
okay.
So let's find it. Is still available.
Is it from Amazon?
From their website, actually. Here it is. The pop-up wine glass. The lack of user reviews or any user review system seems pretty telling.
Is that $11?
Yeah, $11.
$11?
Yes, I did not buy that for $11. I found it somewhere else for $3.
Okay.
But yeah, there you go.
Wow.
There you go. Actually, not practical and still useless. So that didn't quite hit the theme. I apologize. With that, let's move on to Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
They're geeky and they're goofy, together they are loopy. When gadgets pass away, he takes them out to play. In Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
Our Gadget Warehouse is from James Dodd, who said, here is another video for you guys. This one is about my eyeglasses. Well, he shows us what exactly it is that he bought. So let's watch James' video.
So right now I'm a little bit under the weather, not feeling well. So I don't want to wear my contacts. So I'm wearing glasses, and I can have my nice black glasses, but sometimes I want something that kind of goes with my outfit a little bit more. So I have something called Pair Eyewear. I don't know if this is really considered a gadget or a gimmick,
Why
but
not?
Cool.
I have
Why
different
not?
kinds. I'm a big Disney fan, so I have these that are Mickey Mouse. So I can put those on and wear them throughout the day,
cool.
or if I want. I'm also a Star Wars fan. So these are my Stormtrooper ones, so I can put those on and wear them throughout the day. So every day I can do something just a little bit different. They also have sunglasses ones. I don't have any of those yet, but maybe someday.
Oh, like a lens.
But yeah, I just changed up my look. They're called Pair Eyewear.
I think that is really cool. That is way cool.
So those are his prescription glasses, which he said he thinks he paid like $350 for. And then the little add-ons are about $20 to $30. Oh, you got the their website.
I mean, that would be really cool to get kind of a neutral base frame, and then you could get
Yes,
some
and then
like
you can-
basic colors. You know, you get like a bright summer color. You got like yellow, right? And then I had like a dark, moody color, so you get like a maroon. You know,
Or like you know, get the Mickey Mouse ones.
I'd
if
get
you
the
go
Mickey
to
Mouse.
Disneyland.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm all on board. This is a really... And then the sunglasses too. I would much rather carry around some shades
Yes.
that have no stems, you know? I'm constantly wearing the rest of the sunglasses. That is really cool. I think
Buy
that
a
is
bundle. Yeah, it seems like you can buy them in groups and save money.
Yeah.
It's very clever.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, James, these are for us it's a gadget.
Yeah, I think so. Let's look at the
we like these a
Valentine's Day
lot.
collection, Diggy D.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there you go.
These seem like the coolest. This is like a, what is it? Do you remember the Magic School Bus? What was the teacher? Miss. You don't remember?
You know, I know the Magic School Bus. We did.
It seems like something she would wear. What is the chat room is gonna help me out here? Miss Frizzle. Miss Frizzle. Okay, I googled faster than the chat. There we are. Miss Frizzle. Seems like something Miss Frizzle would wear. Miss Frizzle was always wearing the craziest stuff. That is really, really cool. Yeah. There we go. Twisted Echoes. Help me out. Very, very cool. Okay. With that.
All right, so James, you'll get a current issue of Mad Magazine. I'm going to wait a couple, like 10 days because April Mad will be out, and I'll autograph a copy to you. We have 1 or 2 more videos in-house, but we need more videos, okay? Especially if you've never sent one in, that would be great. 1 to 3 minutes, just a landscape, horizontal format. 1 to 3 minutes, anything to do with a gadget. Even those glasses are a gadget. Gadget you love, a gadget you hate, and our favorite tech gadget from years ago that is laughable now, but we love to see those old gadgets and how you used it and what you paid for it. Put it up on YouTube. When you upload it, there'll be a drop-down menu. You can click Unlisted, and YouTube will give you a URL, which you will email us, mail@gizwiz.tv, and we'll get the current issue of Mad Magazine. If you live in the U.S. or Canada, elsewhere, I will send you I will autograph a 40-year-old Alfred E. Newman photo, send you a high-res image to print out anywhere else in the world.
Do it. Do it now. With that, let's move on to the letter.
Become the letters, your lovely letters. Become the Giz Wiz letters now.
Eddie A. from Philly said, "Hi, Dick and Chad. I found a link to the sandwich maker you said you couldn't find again on Amazon. It was the one you used as the last what the heck is it gadget, and it is $6.99, and it is the sandwich cutter sealer." And we got several emails from people saying, you haven't bought, do you remember the name of the product that looks just like?
Yeah, Uncrustables.
Uncrustables. Yeah, we don't, I could not find them in our supermarket.
You are kidding. You know why? I know why you can't find them. You don't know what section they're in, Diggy D.
Exactly. What
you know
are
what section
they
they're in? It's going to blow your mind. The frozen section.
They're frozen?
Yes, yes. So the idea is that they're frozen and you throw them into your kid's lunchbox. And so by the time they get to lunch, it's cold. And if they're stored not frozen, they get really dry. I guess the peanut butter just sucks all the moisture out of or they get really, something happens to them. They're not nice. They're not good and fresh. So you have to look for them in the frozen section, and then you'll find the Uncrustables. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent. Yeah. Eddie, thank you for that.
That's great. That's great. So if you want to make your own Uncrustables. What is shocking about making them, and you'll kind of notice in this photo, you lose a lot of bread. Like, look at how small of the ingredients that are put in that bread is because you lose.
Oh my!
You know, look at it inside.
God,
it looks like a ton, you know, and look at how you can tell how much bread you're losing in that step 2.
Well, here in the city, we have a lot of birds who are hungry in the winter, so that would work well with them.
There you go. There you go. Okay, great letter. Thank you, Eddie. Thanks for sending that over. Also, thank you to our patrons over at patreon.com/Giz Wiz. Thank you so much for supporting our show. If you like the Giz Wiz and you like the stuff and the gadgets that you see on the show, please consider supporting us at Patreon, patreon.com/Giz Wiz. You can also find Patreon or PayPal links on our website, gizwiz.tv. So however you support us, thank you so much for your support. Head over to gizwiz.biz to watch the show live just about every Thursday, except there will be a schedule change. Not next show, but the one after that. We will be recording on a Friday, same time. And if there's ever a schedule change, it's typically on the top of the website in a little alert banner. But you can head on over to the website, gizwiz.tv, to watch the show live. Thursdays, 4:30 Pacific, 7:30 Eastern Time. If you don't catch the show live, all our episodes are there on our website or at our YouTube page or on Apple Podcasts. Please join us. Chat along with the chat room if you show up live. They're a great, fantastic group of folks. So I highly encourage that. Head on over to gizwiz.biz. That's Dickie D's website, where he writes articles about all the gadgets that we talk about on the show and also links back to where you can find them on the internet. So if you are ever needing a reminder or a gadget, head to gizwiz.biz. While you're there, play What the Heck Is It? We had one this show. You get to see the gadget, but you don't get to know what it is. This is the gadget, the whole gadget. Not just a piece or part. And this is, sorry to give it away, but this is a string and tin can resizer. Sometimes when you get those string and tin cans, you know, your can is just too darn big. You gotta make it smaller. So this thing will help you crimp it into place. If you think you know what this is, get a guessing over at gizwiz.biz. 6 Mad magazines for correct answers, 12 Mad magazines for funny, clever, or interesting answers. So get a guessing over at gizwiz.biz. That about wraps it up for our show. We'll see you next week.
I'll be here.
Thanks, Tang.
Oh, this one has a funny title. What are you whining about?
What are you whining about? I like it. Winos unite. A little show. Cool, we'll take it. Guess one. You seized the day with the title. Here we go. I'll go ahead and record it in 3, 2. It's time for the Giz Wiz with Maz Madistrider, Dig D. Bartolo. This is episode 2026, recorded Thursday, February 13th, 2025. What are you whining about? Perfect. There we go. It's a little wet. Oh, look, here, I can add the wine back in.
You're brave.
Here, let me really make sure it's up there. There we go. It's chilled wine now. Ah! Only a little spilled. This cat stayed here the entire show. The heck is wrong
Yeah.
with her?
Sound asleep.
I know.
Like the audience.
In 3, 2, 1. There you go. Sweet.
Chat room, thank you. So chat room, remember Giz Fiz Next Wednesday, it's going to be 8:45. Just next Wednesday only. Okay, and next Thursday, this show is at the normal time, but the following week, it's a Friday. Boy, I'm sorry they were out of these things. These things are nuts.
I know. I really wonder if they might come back in stock, though. I meant to mention
my
that
guess is
earlier.
my
in
guess
the
is they
episode.
will be.
Yeah. Well, that was such a fun show. Thank you, chat room.
That was
Guys were
great.
amazing.
It was a lot of
Happy
fun.
Valentine's Day. Yeah, Magoo.
Yes, happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Oh, yes, Magoo. Thank you for the giraffe pictures and other stuff.
Spend your Valentine's with someone you love, or hunting for someone you should love.
All right, very good. Chat room, see you Wednesday. Chad, I'll see you Thursday.
Yes. See you Thursday.
Although it's Wednesday, you always
Wednesday,
get us
and I'll
on
see you a
time.
tad later than normal.
Okay, very good. Bye.
Cool. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.